Citizens don't have the right to know the funding of political parties. Union government on electoral bonds. The Attorney General of India, R. Venkataramani, told the Supreme Court, can be no general right to know anything and everything without being subjected to any reasonable restrictions. So, okay, what is this electoral bond? Electoral bond 2018 has been introduced by the Ministry of Finance to legalize and transparent the donations made by any individual or corporates to the political parties. Also, to eradicate the influence of black money into the politics. Okay, you just note this main objective of these points. I will come to these points later as well. The main objective of the electoral bonding is to cleanse the political funding. Okay. This bond range from 1000 Indian rupees to 1 crore Indian rupees, and any individual Indian citizen or corporates can buy this corporates which is inside India can buy this bond without revealing their identity, and also no need to reveal the political party whom they are going to hand over. They can simply buy this electoral bond and they can go in person and hand over these electoral bonds to the political parties. Later, the political parties can encash this in their own respective bank accounts. There is like all of a sudden everybody speaks about this electoral bonds. There is a petition by Association of Democratic Reforms challenges the Finance Act 2017, which enacted this money bill and supported the scheme of electoral bonds. It also removed the limitation. Earlier it was like 7.5% of the total net profit of the organization, like the average 3 years average. But now since there is no limit cap has been set, any number of fundings can be done from a corporate to any political party. This might sound scary, right? So it's like they can influence any political party by like unlimited number of fundings. So it's scary. The petitioner argued that the amendment in these bonds will create like opaqueness, which is extremely contradictory to the main objective of the scheme, transparency. Heighten the odds of conflict of black money, which is also one of the primary objective while introducing this electoral bond in 2018. Because the possibility is like you can use any binami, because you just need an Aadhaar card and a bank account to purchase an electoral bond. Imagine if people has been make 100 of bank accounts and hundreds of Aadhaar cards, making 100 of innocent people to, without even their knowledge, they can put 1 crore of rupees and easily transfer that to an electoral bond and can donate to the party they want. So this is like even worse than a binami situation, right? Note, this is not the scenario happen. This may happen in future and people might find this as a shortcut to do this kinds of like illegal activities, which will obviously going to increase the influence of black money in the political parties. Statement of Mr. Prashant Bhushan on behalf of the ADR in the court. October 10, in the preliminary hearing, since there is no decision by the court from 2017, the ruling party enjoying the fruits of the scheme. I want to put the exact words. The ruling party has been enjoying the fruits of the scheme in every general election to the Lok Sabha as well as the assembly election, thus accepting the level playing field. Okay. So what he is trying to imply is like the difference between the political fund received by the Congress and the BJP is like very huge. So the other parties can't even comparatively fight with the BJP in any playing field, because we saw the difference in figures. It's like it's very higher than what we imagine. I will just put all those figures in the end of this video as well. Also, Bhushan submitted that fraudulently introduced this money bill also try to increase the anonymous funding, which is quite contradictory to the objective of transparency of funding. The Attorney General was posting his view to the Supreme Court. Firstly, there can be no general right to know anything and everything without being subjected to reasonable restrictions. Why? People has to know everything about this funding and all, because then only gives people the clear picture of what they are experiencing from the government. For an instant, if you make this open to the public domain, people know who is funding which political party. and people might be also aware of the benefits experienced by the corporates. People should know about the exact scenario, and it will give them the figure, because they will be aware of the fact whether any government is doing any benefit just because of their funding. Also, which corporates are supporting which political parties, so people might understand how things works, and it will give a very good clarification for them while they have a right to decide. To the very interesting part, highly funded political party. 21 to 22 alone, nearly 80% of the political funding has been gone to BJP among the national parties. He received 614 crores out of 780 crores donations made in 2021 to 22, and Congress received 95 crores, and the rest of the people received the remaining part, and which is compared to like 150 crores more than what BJP themselves received in 2020 to 21. 477 crores they received in 2020 to 21. Okay, let me give a very brief and bigger picture with a 6-year report. This report has been given by Association Democratic Reforms. The total donations received by 31 political parties, 7 national party and 24 regional party is 16,435 crores. Hence, 56% came only from the electoral bonds introduced in 2018, which contributes to 9,188 crores of rupees, and the corporate has provided 4,635 crores of rupees, and the other sources contributes like 2,600 crores something. 16,437 crores BJP declared they received the donations worth of 10,137 crores. 10,137 crores is more than 60% of the total donations contributed to all political parties. And even in this 10,000 crores, BJP has received 52% of their donations via electoral bonds, which is 5,127 crores. The amount received by the BJP is 3 times higher than the rest of all other national parties combined together. BJP received 5,217 crores via electoral bonds, and other parties received 1,523 crores. Also, the corporate donations has been declared by BJP is 3 to 4 times higher than the rest of the donations received by other parties. These are the values declared by BJP themselves. I am not linking anything with anything. I am just putting the fact in front of you. Let me know what you think of this in our comment section. Please subscribe our channel to get more videos like this in future, and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching this far. Bye bye.